Hi everybody, welcome back. I am sorry for the week off, but life sometimes gets a little bit crazy around here, especially given this is my kind of side hobby and not my full-time job, so occasionally we might get a stall out in the weekly video. But I'm glad to be back, and you see we have a slightly different setting this week. It's a little bit dark to do the video this week in the room where I usually shoot. So it's rainy, it's yucky, but this is my afternoon off, so it's my opportunity to record for you guys this week. So we are going to continue strengthening our pelvic floors. If you found that the bridge was uncomfortable for you or focused too much on your glutes or your hamstrings or your thighs, I am going to give you kind of a reverse of that. That might work for you instead. If you've done yoga, you will be familiar with this exercise, also known as cat-cow. We'll coordinate our breath and our pelvic floor with the movement, and the principle is the same as the pelvic tilt and the bridge together. We're just doing it in the other direction. So the things that you want to remember are to focus on the sensation in the pelvic floor through the breath, contraction of your transverse abdominis muscle to lead the movement as you go into cat, and relaxation of it as you come down into cow. So we're going to do a few of those together, and then off you go on your own to get it done. So the first thing we're gonna do is just come onto our floor or our yoga mats, whatever you're working on, and get onto all fours or tabletop position. So here I am in my tabletop. So pretty flat back. Like we talked about previously when we have our hands on the floor like this, claw through your fingertips a little bit so that you don't have too much pressure in your wrists. Kind of push up into the sockets here, into your shoulders, so that you are not sinking down like this. So we're gonna get into this nice position. We're gonna just do a couple of slow breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So here we go. We're gonna just stay right here, no movement, and just a couple of breaths in. So close your eyes, focus on that pelvic floor. Take a nice breath in. Everything expands. Breath out. Everything comes back to center. Breath in. Nice expansion of the pelvic floor, and breath out. Relaxation back to neutral. Awesome. So next we're going to integrate our cat-cow. So when we breathe in, we're going to kind of come down into that cow position. So in order to do this, you're kind of doing the opposite of your pelvic lift, your pelvic tilt. You're taking that breath in and you are tilt your tailbone towards the ceiling. Don't crunch down like this into your back or into your lower back or into your arms. Stay nice and supported. Breathe in and lift your tailbone towards the ceiling. Now when you breathe out, you're going to contract your transverse abdominis first and then do your pelvic tilt and push up into your shoulders until you have that nice rounded back. So you will be feeling a lift up in the pelvic floor as well as that nice contraction of your transverse abdominis muscle. Let's do that a couple more times. I'm gonna breathe in, tailbone to the ceiling, breathe out, contract that transverse abdominis muscle, pelvic tilt all the way up to a nice round back. Breathe in, let it all relax. Tip that tailbone to the ceiling. Breathe out. Contract your transverse abdominis. Pelvic tilt. All the way up to a nice round back. Let's do it one more time together. Breathe in. And breathe out. That nice contraction all the way up to the top. Let's just do it a few more times now. Follow the breath on your own and just use your own cues. now just come back to a nice neutral tabletop and sit back. Maybe a little child's pose. That might help you feel a little bit more relaxed. So just bring your feet together, knees as wide as your mat, or if you're not on a mat, like a 45-degree angle between your legs. Reach out, get yourself a nice, relaxed stretch. And just rest here. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs, and your lower back, and your shoulders. When you're ready, roll up, and you're all set. So thanks for joining me today. Hopefully, if you found the bridge uncomfortable or just didn't work for you, this variation will be really helpful for you. And I hope you're seeing some improvement now in your continence and your confidence in your pelvic floor. Please like this video. It will help me know if it worked for you. Comment below as well if you have something you'd like to say or something you'd like to share or something you would like me to address in a future video. And please be sure also to subscribe to the channel, ring the little bell so that you know when I post new videos. And I'll see you next time. Have a great afternoon, everybody.